Kia ora and welcome back to ECG Boot Camp, an introduction to ECG interpretation by a med student for med students. And this is video number 2, an ECG system. I obviously can't talk and write very well, but that's okay. So this video is going to introduce you to a system that I use for interpreting ECGs. And I guess a thing to talk about before we get started is why have a system? Often when you're in the hospital interpreting, say, an ECG or an X-ray of some kind, people more senior in the hierarchy will say, do you have a system for that? And what we really encourage is to develop a way that you do pretty much everything you do within medicine, so that you can do it the same way every time and you know that there's nothing you're missing. So why have a system for interpreting ECG? First of all, ECG can be kind of overwhelming if you don't have a systematic approach to look at the different bits of it. And also it means that you know that you have thoroughly examined everything that you know how to examine on an ECG. So that's just a bit about why we do this. So now on to the system itself. So I'm sorry I haven't got any fancy mnemonics for you. This is just a system that they encourage in ECG Made Easy. I have slightly edited it to add an A in there for axis, but apart from that, it's just the letters and they kind of rhyme. So RRAPWQST, kind of a rhyme. So RRAPWQST. And I just know that in my head now, and I know what it means as I work through an ECG. So R is for rate. So what is the heart rate? The next R is for rhythm. A is for the cardiac axis. P is for the P wave. And also the PR interval. W is the width of the QRS. The Q is QRS and the QT interval, QTC. S is for the ST segments. And T is for T waves. So that's the system. It's really simple. RRAPWQST. So over this series of videos, I'm going to work through each of those headings and talk about what you're looking for and how to do that when you're reading an ECG. So follow along with me. In the next video we're going to talk about the rate. Cheers.